Hello. This is just going to be a very awkward video of me talking to myself, and I'm going to have to get used to talking to you guys through my phone. This is my first video. This is just going to be about why I want to start making videos in the first place. I just think that making videos is pretty cool. I started watching so many YouTubers throughout my life. I learned how to do like the most basic things through YouTube, like shaving or doing my makeup, and I thought I would contribute to that knowledge that's out there. Write down notes but still get nervous. The first thing is what I already just said. I want to share my knowledge with whoever is willing to listen. Now, the trickiest part of this whole thing is I have so many different interests that I have no idea what I want this channel to be about. That's why I'm just actually going to listen to all of my followers, and hopefully you guys will give me some good ideas of what you would want to learn from me. A little background, I guess. I was gonna do my makeup during this. Maybe I should start doing that, because you know, every YouTuber does their makeup while they talk about their life problems, and it makes it like slightly more interesting. My background, I live in Ohio. It's not like the coolest area to live, but it's also not a terrible area to live. I mean, we have the Buckeyes, we have Columbus, we have Cincinnati, we have Cleveland. Oh, my kitten's gonna start playing with everything. Can you stop? Hey you. I have 2 cats and a dog. I have a zoo. Anyways, I like living in Ohio. You get all of the different seasons, even though I don't like being cold. It's pretty cool to see all of the snow and the ice and how it forms on like the trees and stuff. That's pretty cool. I guess some more background. I came from a very mixed family, and now I'm married, and a multiracial marriage. We're both more than just one race, so that's pretty cool. He is mixed, and I am half white, like German, Irish, and Polish, I think. And on my dad's side, I'm Iranian and Puerto Rican. I am 22, so I'm very young, but also I think I've gained enough knowledge to kind of know some things, I guess. Maybe. We'll find out. Another thing about this video is that I want to create an environment that is like open to everybody. Like, I don't want to create an environment that's not going to be including to everyone. So if you feel like there's anything that I'm doing that you disagree with or don't think is right, or please, by all means, like, criticize me. That's another big reason why I also just want to be looking at all of my comments and subscribers, like where they're from, what your interests are. I want to create this channel to kind of just like be as follower friendly as possible. The reason I am making this, they all decided to come in here. Like, okay, so there's one in the corner. That's Abby. We'll make this also an introduction video. How about that? She's 4 years old. Well, she'll be turning 4 this year. She's a black cat, but she has like a little white patch right here, which is pretty cool. She has a tuxedo. And then the troublemakers. That's Lily. She's 8 years old. You stop that. You stop being old. Yeah, you tell her. They love each other. The kitten, Cecilia, which we call her Cece, she is not even a year old yet. We got her in like May of last year, and she's a handful, and they hate each other. They fight all the time, so that's fun. They've been getting better. Like, it was a lot worse when we first got her, but now that she's adjusted, they get along a little bit better, which is nice. I don't have to worry about her too much. So that's the introduction of my animals. They love to go into every single room that I'm in and just sit there, I guess, and just be there with me. Like, my husband's in the other room and he's taking a nap because we just both got home from work. And stop mid-sentence, Lydia, good job. They'll be laying down with him for a little bit, but once I get up and go start doing things, they just follow me. And so, what you gonna do when they're so cute? Isn't that right? Well, it's nice to know that I'm loved by someone. Well, I know I'm loved. This is a very loving family. We have 2 cats and a dog. There's so much love and hate because they're cats. I'm definitely not as far into my makeup as I thought I was going to be in this conversation, but that's fine because I have so much more to talk about. So let's talk about my hobbies, what I'm into. What do I spend my time doing when I'm not at work? I have a full-time job as a personal babysitter, so I babysit an individual family Monday through Friday, 40 hours a week. But for right now, I had to cut some of those hours because I'm also going to school. I'm finishing up my associates. I was going to become an early childhood education teacher, but going to get my bachelor's is going to cost so much money. But I know that like you can go into school later in life and it's fine. I want to start adding up to that retirement and like actually making money off of my time. And we'll see if I can get a teaching job from there, or maybe this YouTube thing will make something of itself. Maybe, possibly, I don't know, probably not. We'll see. But I keep looking at the screen so I can do this, but then I'm talking to myself. So, hello. So, that's my main hobby is caring for children. And don't judge me on my makeup. I'm not a beauty guru, anything cosmetology whatsoever related. I'm just doing my makeup and talking to you. Hi. I forgot to wet the sponge. Be right back. And we're back. Second biggest hobby that I do is probably like music and art stuff. Like, I've been playing the violin since I was 6 years old. I've been playing the saxophone since I was in middle school. I played the piano for a couple years, so that's not my best thing, but I can figure it out. I can play you a Twinkle Twinkle or like Mary Had a Little Lamb, or I don't even know at this point. I haven't played piano in forever. I don't have piano, so I don't have any way to practice. I have violin and saxophone. This over here is my husband's. He's trying to learn how to play the guitar. We'll see how that goes. I have hopes. I do have hopes because I believe in him. So he can do this. That's why I got it for him. I also dabble in the drums area, but I can't read drum music, like the little things with the X's. Like, I never got to understand that. I'm sure I would be able to if I just tried, but I just like making a beat on the drum and like drum sets and stuff. It's fun, it's relaxing. Nobody's told me that their eardrums, pun, that their eardrums hurt after me playing, but we have yet to hear. So, as I already mentioned that I do like art stuff as well. So I was an art major. I technically am still an art major. Like, I'm graduating with Associates of Arts, just general, but kind of focus more on the side of teaching. But I had switched my majors so many times that it's taken me quite a while to get here. It's taken me a while to actually figure out that I wanted to teach babies. So the classes that I took drawing, I got pretty good at it. I won't say I was the best in the classroom because I definitely wasn't. Like, there were some talented people. Like, I remember this one, we had to do a zoom up of like some nature drawings, and this kid did a zoom in of a pine cone, and it was absolutely stunning. Like, it looked like a real pine cone. Like, it was so cool. I cannot do that yet. I'm trying. But you can't rush true art. You know, like, what's happening here. I don't know, but we're getting somewhere. I'm also an old lady at heart. I love knitting and sewing and crocheting and embroidering. Yes, all of those things. I think all of the scarves that I have, except for like 2 that other people have bought me, are all ones that I have made. I have like 5. That's not that many, but we'll get into why that's a lot for me in like a little bit. Another hobby. I am a black belt. I won't say that I'm like the best, scariest person, the best at karate, or the scariest person to deal with, but I will say I can handle myself. If I had to get in a fight with somebody, I would say that I would kind of know what I'm doing, hopefully, for my sake. I have also been taking karate since I was 6 years old. I had started out doing gymnastics across the hall from where my brothers were learning karate. And I wanted to do that way more than I wanted to do gymnastics, because I was like, 1, you're gonna go hang out with your brothers. They never hang out with you at home because they're mean older brothers. So we're gonna go and pester them while they're learning karate, and also learn karate while we're at it. And I kept with it until I was in high school and got my black belt. So that was a fun journey. And along the way, I found out that you can really easily hurt somebody. So that made me scared of hurting other people. So now I know how to hurt people in self-defense, mind you, in self-defense only. But I'm scared of it. I've hurt other people while sparring. I've had my face punched multiple times. Like, I didn't keep count. Like, that wasn't a thing that occurred to me. Hello, everyone. Constantly surrounded. She's on my hip. Hello. Bean. Her name's Lily, but we call her Bean. I'm starting this on my phone and a $10 tripod. We're starting low and we'll see where we can go from here, because I'm not spending over $1,000 on camera gear if I don't even know that I'm going to be doing this for very much longer, but I really hope that I am, but we'll see where we go. I love all of the ing sports: running, swimming, hiking, biking. Yeah, those are my faves right there. Running, swimming, hiking, and biking. They're fun. I like being outdoors when it's appropriate temperatures, or when I can bundle up and not be miserable. Stop being so cute and go lay down. Go, 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 go. Say, don't you? Oh, she has been fake limping. So she'll come up to us and be like, oh, my paw hurts, my paw hurts. And you play with her paw, and it's so limp, and she's just like laying there like it really hurts. And then you'll like throw the ball or something, and she'll get up and go run after it. She wants all of the attention and all of the sympathy, and if you don't give it to her, Cece! This is gonna be all my videos. Just them fucking around in the background. Sorry. I also enjoy cooking, baking, and grilling. Now, there are levels to those skills. Top 1 level that I'm actually good at, baking. I can bake. Cooking. I can cook, just it might get messed up, but it also might turn out delicious. And the funny thing about that is my husband is a very good cook. So reverse gender roles, if you believe in gender roles, because they're not a thing. He is entrusted to cook dinner every night, and I do the dishes. And if I have to do dinner, I'm also doing dishes because he hates doing dishes, but we'll see about how that goes for the foreseen future. And she's back. She loves touching me. She loves like being within touching reach of me. You can say hi. Let's say hi. You say hi, baby. She's an angel, but she's also so demanding. So demanding are you? Go away. She's a very good girl. She listens. But she also doesn't listen because she's getting older and she's like, I can get away with shit. So now I have a kitten who's getting into everything, and my dog who's also not listening. They just got in a slight little predicament in the corner. Hey! Stop it. There's a tower behind this, and that's where Cece just ran. Plants. That is one thing, that there's only one plant in this room, and it's hanging up like on the ceiling, and it's really small, and I can't even see it from where I'm sitting, really just like one leaf. But in the other rooms, there's a lot of plants. Excuse me. We're going out tonight to like visit some friends that are in our circle. They have a bonfire in the back of their house, so we all sit out there 6 feet apart and just like get covered in fire smoke and talk about life, and then just go home. The next one on my list was animals, but you already have met them because they loved being the center of attention. And then of course I'm a normal person, and I do normal people things like watch TV all day, and also like get sucked into YouTube and like the internet in general, Instagram. I don't really get on Twitter that much because like it's just like there's so many words everywhere all the time, like, and I'm already a very anxious person, so like I like to be like have something pretty to look at. So I just follow a whole bunch of nature stuff on Instagram. I just look at pretty pictures. You gotta have hobbies, and you gotta like what you're doing, otherwise you're gonna be miserable. And then what I was saying that I would get into later about why 5 scarves is a lot to me is because I hate saying that I'm a minimalist, because I'm not a minimalist. Like, I have a lot of stuff, but I also don't have a lot of stuff. Like, I didn't even try to start being minimalist at first. Like, I was just moving out of my parents' house into my dorm room. Sorry guys, I have acid reflux. It's not doctor diagnosed, but like I have all the symptoms. So let's go to the doctor and get this shit figured out. And then I moved into my now husband's apartment because we had just started dating, and like since my parents live so far away, like it was a big jump. I didn't want to move more stuff, so I got rid of more things. And then once I moved in, I got rid of more things, and it's just been like every couple months I'll go through all of my clothes or things and like try to figure out like, do I actually need this, or am I just holding on to it to hold on to it, and it's not even like, if it's decoration, it's not even up like me looking at it. So what's the point of having a decoration that's packed away that you're not looking at if you're not looking at it? And then like I got turned onto it, like she just hit her paw on my desk when she jumped off. Are you okay? But yeah. And so I would say there's like this book, I forget who it was by, but it was called like Cozy Minimalism, and that's what I do. Like I do minimalism, but like as a realistic person who still needs to do stuff and like wants to have kids, so I'm keeping baby stuff. I'm not gonna like buy a whole bunch of stuff that I don't need if I already have the stuff that I need. But let's put eco in front of that, because that's like, we'll say I'm like a cozy eco minimalist. So the products that I like to buy, like things that you would just throw out, like hair stuff or skincare, I do have like doctor stuff that I can't really get in like zero waste packaging, medicine for my skin or scalp, but like besides that, I try to buy things that are, one, either like giving money to a good company that's going to take care of the earth and people, or two, that it's natural product that's okay for my skin, because I have really, really sensitive skin. And then I smell like lavender all day, so it's also really nice. Oh, look at that look without my eyebrows on. I look like I'm in middle school all over again. Let's just get this other one done before I start talking again. Yep, this is a middle school look. Sit up straight, Lydia, Jesus. That's why your back always hurts. Back problems, am I right? So, I'm looking at my notes because I can't keep a good train of thought. stretching my ears. If you haven't already noticed, because they kind of are still small, I have stretched ears. I'm at a 6 gauge right now, but I want to go bigger. I want to be able to have like bigger lobes. I have really small ears too, so like having like a little bit of a bigger lobe might balance out the fact that I have really tiny ears. So now I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger, and that's gonna be okay. So I have hooped earrings through it right now, but it's actually 2 piercings. So I have a second and third piercing. And then I also have my helix period, and I have a tattoo on this arm as well. Let's see. Let's be scandalous and show my shoulder. So it's just a little bonsai tree in a geometrical shape. And it's really pretty, and I like it. And I'm very happy that that's what happened for my first tattoo instead of something horrific, because I still want a lot more. Let's cover myself. And then, of course, my last interest is video making. Like, I'm excited to start making more videos. Okay, I'm gonna need the mirror for this. I'm excited to start doing more videos and trying to figure out like if I like doing this, because I love art and I love sharing knowledge. I love the whole thing that YouTube stands for, is sharing knowledge with other people, from real people. And I think I might have some stuff that you guys would like, but we'll see, because it's literally up to you. So, as I forgot to mention in the beginning, like and subscribe. I can't believe I said that, but we're gonna have to get used to it, Lydia, because that's the future now. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of my beautiful, partially eyebrowless face. Yeah. I'm gonna do my eyebrows real quick and come back. Okay, I know this isn't the best, but this is what I'm working with now. So now I can just like talk straight to you. So those are a lot of the things that I wanted to get into in this video, but I just have like, I have already made a list of like more than 20 things of like types of videos that I would want to do. If you have any requests or ideas of stuff that you would like to learn about that I might possibly know something that you wouldn't know, or vice versa, like I would love to learn from you guys as well in the comments. Come here. Just make it in. She's all riled up right now. She's my little baby, but she loves being annoyed by me. Like, subscribe. I'm excited to start making more videos and feeling less awkward about the whole like talking to the camera thing. I'm hoping I can get better equipment. I hope the sound isn't bad. I hope the quality isn't bad. I hope like my posture isn't bugging you, because it's bugging me. I'm excited to get into this, but I have so many different paths that I want to take that I don't know even where to start. But I'm anticipating that somebody will watch this and somebody will like the things that I'm saying or want to learn from me. I would like to share some of it with you. So if you're interested in that, like, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm gonna try to figure out how to like link those. If not, I'll put them in the description. Yeah, and we'll see where we can go from here. Bye-bye.